the shocking truth behind the Micah Parsons trade. So Micah's no longer a Cowboy. I was wrong, Cowboys Nation. It happened. He's a Green Bay Packer now. Some say traded to our arch rival team. Personally, I think that's the Eagles, but that's a conversation for another time. But here we are. Here we are. Welcome back. Welcome back to Cowboys Digest. My name is Tyree Allison. We appreciate you checking in. As always, please hit the subscribe button. It is 100% free. We noticed a few of you watching are subscribed. It's your number one source for everything Cowboys. Listen, let's get right into it. Ego always precedes passion. At least for Jerry Jones. It does. Excuse me. I'm going to say it again. Ego always precedes passion. That's me, by the way. I made that, and I'm going to coin that right here. Go ahead and quote that in the comments. Ego always precedes passion. And it does for Jerry Jones. His ego is preceding his passion for the football game, for the game of football. It has to be. You see these flowers? You see these flowers? I wore this exact same hat when I went to go see Avengers Endgame. It's because I knew there were going to be heroes dying. What's the takeaway here? I got a few. Let's take our time. Let's take our time, Cowboys Nation. We should. We will. Ain't nobody going to force us. Ain't nobody going to make us feel some type of way about this. We can do it by ourselves. We're going to take our time. We're going to take our time. So Micah gets a 4-year, $188 million with 120, 136 guaranteed, somewhere around there. Listen, $47 million a year is quarterback numbers. We got 2 first-round picks and a defensive tackle by the name of Kenny Clark. Give me 1 second. This is ginger ale, by the way. Oh, this is unbelievable. Okay, so Parsons and the Packers have reached an agreement on a 4-year, $188 million contract, ultimately negotiating a record-breaking contract, including $120 million fully guaranteed in signings, making him the highest-paid non-QB in NFL history. How do we feel, Cowboys Nation? Jace uploaded a video earlier. Go check out his take. Go check out his video. I got a few different ways that I feel about this, honestly. I'm bouncing between notes and I'm bouncing between pictures here, but here's a visual outside of the Adam Chef / Ian Raps tweets. Kenny Clark, I think, is actually going to be a solid piece. We're going to get into him in a couple seconds. So Micah Parsons, I mean, we're talking about a guy, we're talking about a guy that is, as far as the tweets have been saying, y'all have been 50-50 on trading him as of recently. I've seen him. Now, I heard that we were going to offer him or Micah and him had come. I've done some reading that the tweets had come down to, the tweets are saying that it was a 5-year, $206 million with like $40.7 million a year. That was at that time, and the market changed, and they were not feeling that deal today, apparently. How do we feel about this compensation? We got 4 first-round picks over the next 2 years. We can do whatever we want. It sounds like they're going for Arch Manning. If you think they're going for Arch Manning, drop Arch Manning in the comments. That would be kind of wild. We definitely have the leverage, without question. I mean, a Dak Prescott and even still a CeeDee Lamb. Resets happen in a couple ways. It starts with pulling the plug. That's Micah, okay? Follow me. That's pulling the plug. If you go on the back of your router, there's a tiny little spot that maybe like a tiny paper clip in could fit into, and it says reset. There's a difference. This team is yet to even be reset yet, and it's in position and can be. I guarantee you CeeDee could go for a first-round pick by himself as well. And I'm not saying he's getting traded because he's definitely not. He would be an Arch Manning weapon, but it's not impossible. Now, it's a lot deeper than what we're getting in Kenny Clark. Now, Kenny Clark is 6'3", 316. This guy, he's the quintessential run stuffer that you want in the middle. This is the quintessential guy. Now, who do the Cowboys go get to accompany this man and help it more? Because if your goal was to get rid of a guy like Micah Parsons and get a guy like him and 2 firsts to build for the future, to have 4 firsts combined over the next 2 years, I'm not mad at that. But he needs help. Mozzie's not the guy. If you get rid of Mozzie and go get this guy right here, CJ Okoye, or B. Okoye, I have CJ Okoye. He goes by both names. He has a longer first name. Listen, he's 6'6", 315. You got a 6'6", 315 and a 6'3", a 314. Nobody's running through us anymore. You put Oso Digizoo in there too. Go with a 5 front. Ezraku on one edge, Sam Williams on the other, or Solomon Thomas on a different one. Mind you, Overshown. We still have pieces. We still got a Shavon Revel. We don't even know who he is. I believe he's going to be our Jalen Ramsey 2.0. This is Ginger Ale again, by the way. My goodness, what a day to be a Cowboys fan, right? We play this team in the Green Bay Packers in 4 weeks. Almost 4 weeks exactly from tonight almost. Not exactly. It's actually Sunday night football, prime time. The NFL script couldn't script it anymore. Let me tell you something. We got to add the right pieces. We need to make one more adjustment. That would be this guy right here. We'll plug up the middle. If we can stop the run, we already know Dak Prescott can get it done on the offense. We just might be a team. We just might be a team that can stop the run. And when we can stop the run, we can get back to that promised land. Now, what if let me ask you a question and really quick. Let me know in the comments. What if Donovan Ezraku gets 12 sacks his rookie season? Does that make you feel better? Is that a flash? Is that a sign? What about Coach Shoddy? This was supposed to be his year, right? Make a showing. All of a sudden, Micah gets traded, his number one defensive piece. Or it's the start of a beginning. Let's start from the beginning. The beginning of a different story than we thought. Now, mind you, we know how to beat Micah Parsons, Cowboys Nation, and the answer is run the ball at him. We have 4 years of tape on him. That's all the proof we need, quintessentially. Run the ball at Micah Parsons. Why can't we do it? You don't think one of the strongest guards now in the game, and Tyler Smith, can't get Mike off the ball, or even Tyler Guyton, gotten bigger, year 2 Tyler Guyton? I think we can. I think we have our own formula, and we will come week 4 to be able to make sure that he doesn't affect the game when we play Green Bay. Week 4, Sunday Night Football. Get your popcorn ready, Cowboys Nation, because this is about to get crazy. Now, listen, Micah, you got to remember, Micah Parsons was also a loud player. Now, this wasn't a bad thing. I wasn't saying too much about it when he was doing it, but we've all thought about it, and we all recognized it when, he did it. I mean, Micah Parsons was on his own podcast. He had a podcast, and then he was on podcast during the draft when we were making our picks and had certain types of reactions that kind of would make you think like, okay, well, you don't have confidence in this pick, but can we at least see him? Can we give him some time? Like, we get it, but we've seen that before. What happened when we drafted Tyler Smith? We're like, a season and a half in, Tyler Smith is one of the highest graded guards. Stop it. Give it time. Like you're not above the team, though. You're not. You're not above the team. What do we know about Philly? Philly doesn't know how to game plan for us now because they don't know our team. Shoddy didn't show anything over preseason. I'm not done with Cowboys Nation. I'm not done. I'm not done with the Cowboys. I'm not at all. I'm excited now because now I get to see exactly what comes next. Crazy take. Tyler Guyton won't give up any sacks against Micah when we played him week 4. He won't. Tyler Guyton mauls him. Yeah. I'm calling it. Now, Jerry Jones did say, and I quote, "This was the move to get us successful in the playoffs. Time will tell. Time will 100% tell. If we can stop the run, and we'll know that well before the playoffs. We'll get to week 4, week 5, week 6 for sure. For sure, week 7, where you have that statistic of teams that are getting the ball ran down their throat on and teams that are stopping the run. And if we're in that category of the top 5 teams that you can't run the ball on, that's going to mean something. It's going to mean something, especially if we're on the other side of that, where we're also in the top team that is running the ball at least 4 yards a clip. Let me tell you something. This is just ginger ale. And I'm not jumping off the rails at all. I'm just being honest, Cowboys Nation. Is it a shock to some of us? Yeah. Me, halfway. But it's okay. I'm not going to give it any more energy. It's time to, now we can finally focus on 9-4 Eagles, week 1. No more talks. No more about this contract stuff. Now, from right now, August 28th, Thursday night, we can focus on 9-4 game day. That's all that matters right now. That's it. Actually, I think I got you. What do you say? We need to stop the run. There it is. We need to stop the run. Let's see if we'll be able to do it. Like I said, we need to go get this guy. We need to go get this guy because I think it'll shore up the middle. He's got pretty good PFF stats as well. These 2 guys right here, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this pick, and I've seen some of his tape. It looks great. I can't show it because YouTube's going to do that YouTube thing. But again, Cowboys Nation, don't fret. You know, I was going to do something. I had these scissors. I was thinking if I was going to cut this jersey off while I was here. We don't need to do that. You know why? Because we a fan base that got more class than that, and we recognize and we understand that that's not nothing. It's nothing that was ever in our hands. It was at the hands of Jerry. And so is the rest of this. Now let's come in. Let's watch and see. 9-4. As I've said before, go run back the tape. The Cowboys are making Eagles stew. Eagles stew, Eagles soup, Eagles soup stew. Whatever you want to call it. The Cowboys are getting busy week 1 no matter what. Thank you for checking out Cowboys Digest. My name is Tyree Allison. We'll see you next time.